Shattered fell left behind the bomb. We give it Satan, oh yeah, Satan, oh yeah. Satan's Combover is here. And the world's downsized until we all explode. So many sides enraged at the same thing. We heard your angry mobs in the Pentagram land. With Satan, Satan, Satan's Combover is here. Satan, Satan, Satan's Combover is here. Don't fight the back, fight those worse off than you. We wipe out your jobs, blame the immigrants too. Shot through the back, the breathing of black, making racism great again. Lies! Fact! Goodbye! Drinking blood for breakfast with the bushes and the coke. Let them eat. Take some dumpsters or go forage in the woods. The time's almost come with suicide bombs. No up stockholders meetings. A scare and a scam. Up in flames. Yes, the fence is for much your hate. Put up a wall. Until Trump to want it at all. Sends us over the edge as he has his great fall. Now they're trying to force us to pay for it all. With Satan, Satan, Satan's Combover is here. Satan! Satan! Satan's Combover is here! Satan! of people with too much time on their hands. I died again today. Internet says rumors, they start to snowball with gruesome details. I checked in the shower about a bullet wound, but it's gone stark raving viral, so it must be true. And then when one was an inside job, Obama is a Muslim from darkest Africa. No, not to believe Fox News, who would turn around and spread this. People with too much time. People with too much time on their hands. Little Captain Clueless posted on Punk News. I banned him from this very room, only it wasn't true. Then an ex-girlfriend put up a wild screed. I got weapons in my car to hunt down ex-Kennedy. Sure enough, frothy remarks came pouring in. Angry birthday tweets galore to check and decide their names. Not one parent stopped to ask, is this real or fake news trash? From people with too much time. People with too much time on their hands. Monkey with stoplight that tried to get co-workers fired. Swift vote your ex-lovers. Sex offender file. Go running to Yelp when you can't get something for free. So damn eager to push them. 2 plus 2 equals 23. Yeah! Somebody dissed me all over Facebook. The sky is falling. Well, I could care less what they think of me. As the great philosopher Jerry Lee once said, I am what I am. The good news is we all can have our say. Not just pundits and weasels can access our brain. The bad news is we all can lie and flame. So don't just question authority. Question Facebook, question me! Cyberbully suicide, starting out of sick jail. Kid shot dead at school again. Parents shocked cause it's a hoax. Now refugees are rapists, sent to ISIS training camp by people with too much time. People with too much time. Too much time. Too much time on their hands.
All right. And people, speaking of people automatically believing phony news, this song harkens back to when suddenly people like Tipper Gore, who as far as I'm concerned is really the one who cost Al Gore the 2000 election, no use support for that fucker for that reason. And people started believing, oh my God, music is making our children worship the devil. Oh my God, Ozzy Osbourne causes suicide. AC/DC causes crime. Prince might make Tipper's daughter masturbate. And this song is kind of loosely based on when a panicked small-town community of voters that would later elect Mike Pence as governor of Indiana freaked out because of graffiti in town and started going after people. It's called Pentagram Pyjama Party. Wow! Friday night we had a good old time. Donuts on the walls for Sanford Lawn. Now to put a tiger up your tank. Shots of Pentagram outside the bank. Open up the paper, fell on the floor. I couldn't laugh cause I was standing so hard. A great big photo on the front page. Our handiwork, whole town's in rage. We don't dig up graveyards just for kicks. Don't bang our heads with metal up the head. Straight face was because to put no shoes. We do it cause there's nothing else to do. Open up the paper, there we are. A devil cult is taking over our town. Set burnt offerings, strung up in bars. Those nothing to the beach in the yard. The paper, who burned it down? Abandoned building, we believe downtown. Panic at school, assembly. No calls here, but I don't save this day. But we get started, ain't gonna stop. Breaking things all of them and drugs. Red tape will be gone, tomorrow the world. That's just what becomes the precious pearls. Now we gather in the garage, lock the door and turn the engine on. Our favorite music strewn on the dash. Go ahead and try to blame it on them. You hate your job, you hate yourself, you hardly talk to your kids at all. Be like us and all this will be yours. Pollution, homeless, AIDS and wars. Our town's boarded up and America's dying. And where were you when we just wanted a friend? This is a song I was working on even before the digital age hit, about just the rat race, dress race, and then it hit. So this is called A Boring Day Is What I Need. I want my life back, trying to be my own boss. How hard must I work for a life without what? It's a hard day's night, every hour of the day. No time for all the things I want to do and say. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. A boring day is what I need. you want something done quick, give it to the person who's got too much to do. I've been that fool since I started school, and that's why I feel like strangling you. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure gonna drop again. Everything interrupting. Everything else. Whack-a-mole with all the male crows, text that tweet. A boring day. A boring day is what I need. Someday I'll have time to hang out with my friends. And I'll have time to love the books people said. Even play all that vinyl I collect. My home is my office. My life is my office. Only quality time I get is when I'm asleep. Is that my biggest problem? You tell me. My head is baby in red. Biorhythm crashes burn every day. Digital sight, matter breaks around. Energy so light never shuts down. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop again. Again, again, again. Glass, whatever that means. We all need time for our brains to breathe. Collapse in a chair, ice cubes in a glass, turn devices back on, and do it all again. This is a song called No More Selfies. I don't mean that quite literally. I mean, I did quite a few tonight as I was walking around, but this is for people who, like, get on stage and interrupt the band, give me in a chokehold and then put a phone in my face, or try to start a fist fight because I won't do a selfie with them on the spot. And it's not just those kids, it's even people my age. I mean, there are, some people just don't think about boundaries and stuff, and that's the only thing I'm getting at this song. But I finally decided I gotta say something. Used to be a stray tourist or Japanese band. Jello, can we get a picture? Cameras in their hands, now it's dawn of the dead. Wherever you go, a pushy selfie junkies won't leave people alone. There's one, there's two. Then 3, holding in like zombies. Then 5, then 10, 15, 20, surrounded and dead. Now, ow! Whoa, whoa, Jello, selfie for me right now. No more selfies, no more selfies. Yes, it's time to make a rule. No more selfies, no more selfies. Think of how you feel, think of how you feel, think of how you feel if this was done to you. Still I try to be nice. It ain't cool to swat people away like hornets or a fly, but when I'm talking to my friends, camera phonies with no boundaries, butt right in! That's one! That's two! That's three! Even when someone's trying to eat, that's five! That's 10! I can't do everybody! I gotta be somewhere! No! Oh, yeah! Jello, selfie, again and again! No more selfies, no more selfies, everybody's on road! No more selfies, no more selfies! Think of how you feel, think of how you feel, think of how you feel. Rather than me when I'm trying to go on stage, then grab the mic away from me, stop the whole gig. You might get what you want if you wait till someone's free, just like your mama taught you at age 3. I'm such an animal. I am a man. If someone says they're busy, they probably am. Jello, selfie, to post for my friends, then never, ever look at it again. Never, ever look at it again. This all really happened, my friends, when I'm crying at Dave Brocky's funeral, or trying to take a piss, or the time I felt a chokehold round my neck, cocked my fist in self-defense, and got a phone in my face, or the dodgy tried to send everyone around, cause I would not stop my DJ set just for his phone. Spills his drink into the mixer as he makes the vinyl skip. No one else matters in the room but him. No more selfies, no more selfies, oh, it's not a right to. No more selfies, no more selfies, humans aren't your petting zoo. No more selfies, no more selfies, no more selfies. You feel, think of how you feel. Think of how you feel, think of how you feel, think of how you feel, think of how you feel. Hey, wait, my phone's not working, man. Man, hey, can you show me how to work my phone real quick? No, don't go away. Show me how to work my... No, I have to have 3. I always want 3. Now stay. Soon I'll be dictator when they make me president. Democracy is going away. Hasta la vista, baby. I will command all of you. Kindergarten cop in every school. I'm ready to terminate you. California, over Island. California, over Island. California, over Island. And Ron will control you. like the stage for recall too. Steroids for the massacre race, so you are to have my faith. There's a rise can't happen here, but your genie is still there. Third Reich has come back, please say, not a fox moon passed away. Get a good word to you today. California, over Alice. California, over Alice. Over Alice. California, over Alice. California. Isn't it sick to see all the excuses they're making for tearing babies away from their mothers at the border and throwing them in concentration camps? Why are we letting this happen? Why are we letting this happen? Is this who we are? This who we are? No! As far as I'm concerned, it ain't the Russians, it ain't the floozies, but that whole fucking regime who stole the election from Trump on down should be impeached for 2,000 counts of kidnapping. It still feels like 2004. Knock, knock at your bedroom door. Who is it? It's the Homeland Security Police. You're an immigrant and we're taking your niece. Dragging secretly to a camp where we keep all the clearly men. The worry is for our cause. Feeding helicopters close. You're waiting again. North Korea all around. Baby, when you met the Schwarzenegger and all the money that's making you bigger. California, over Alice. California, over Alice. Over Alice. California, over Alice. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, this song, another new one, and you're gonna tell you at least what it is after I have a drink. Feels a bit warm in here, isn't it? This song is called Tea Party Revenge Porn. The white race is in danger of extinction in a year or three. The blacks and browns and aliens even mixing ads on TV. Just like 2,000 maniacs, we're having us a jamboree. Tossed our white hoods back in the drawer, now we call ourselves a Tea Party! Tea Party! Tea Party! Revenge porn! Tea Party! Tea Party revenge porn! has to stand up for the stupid, goddammit! America first! Grab our whole country by the pussy with our red, white, and blue, brown shirts. We're taking over, and we're in a hurry to turn all we touch into Branson, Missouri. Hey ho, we're all Devo, and you're in a hell of a show. Tea Party! Tea Party, that's good. Tea Party! Tea Party, that's good. Tea Party! Tea Party, that's good. Tea Party! Reconstruction for the Lord! Conspiracy we all can believe in. No crummy tree huggers block our path. Just grab a rattler and join the dance. We'll run right through with Muslim spies. Welfare queens keep me up at night. Went gunning for Hillary's child porn ring. And like that was a lousy pizza. I can't have a right to carry guns to school, and bars and malls, and churches too. The world ain't melting like an ice cream cone, like evolution. It's a Chinese hoax. To the 1850s back we go. Can't let illegal monkeys vote. Our favorite moonshine is Jim Crow 2.0. Deep Body! That's fun! Tea Party! Tea Party, that's fun! Tea Party! Tea Party, that's fun! Tea Party! Take dominion for the Lord! And sing, 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 howdy, sing, 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 howdy, sing, 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 howdy.
It's the sport of kings, better than diamond rings. Football. Just talking about football.
Kind of about football. It's just that the dark side of football that went on a long time ago is like a disease that got into all kinds of other things, from business to relationships to sex to cheating on exams. And it's all a quote from an old coach named Vince Lombardy. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. And that's partly what worries me about Trump and Kim Jong-un. You know, if I were some dude who looked like a cross between Gary Coleman and Pol Pot, I'd have nuclear-sized issues too. But here's the point. What if the Trump-a-muck doesn't feel like he's won? Then how many people get killed? That's where this whole winning thing, you don't always have to win, you know? So this is called The Ghost of Vince Lombardy. Blow a whistle, stop the field, get the weather for being mean. Make them hurt, make them pay, the right way to succeed. Ghost of Vince Lombardy, embedded in your brain. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. Most of it's somebody that be competitive, or you're a loser. Bullying without time, drag you to the open and stop. What's the night? Don't hold your breath. Bullies are what business wants. It's Lombardy, where dirty tricks are cool. Someone's gotta win, and someone's gotta lose. Joseph in Lombardy wins the marketplace. He who dies with the most toys wins. Go! This is why this country has no soul, has no sense of community. Everything was a big match for the Easter egg hunt. Greedy parents shut the dead and get into a great big fight. Catch the umpire, check the ice, little kids, yo wait, this is just a game. Curses in our body, came from in our brains, and it's the religion controlling all the things. Pushes us on body, it's given to our kids. More damage from this than games of TV. Because of this our body, when will we ever learn? Winning at all costs is poison. There's more to life than victory.
Okay, here's a song. People all deny they do these things, and everybody does. Oh, a siren by the side of the road. Maybe there's a car crash. Maybe there's some gore. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, I'm not one of those people. Oh, yes, you are. This is called Let's Go Stare at Bloody Dead People.
Another lunch away I drive to Delhiland downtown. Bits of Scotchy bagel rain down on my table as I surf my mail. I stand between two vibrant princes with my roving eye. For the exciting silver princes hear a crash outside. Let's go stare at bloody dead people. Let's go stare at bloody dead people. Dead people. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Broken body in the street, bicycle wheel spinning in the air. No one stops to help, too busy elbowing each other for a stare. The Instagram says, here I am, another scoop for me. Quickly engulfed by the crowd while trying to grab selfies. Let's go stare at bloody dead people. Let's stare at bloody dead people. Dead people. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Oh, yum, yum, yum. love those traffic jams, both ways backed up for miles. Turns out all they ever are is sheep all slowing down. Sirens flash across the way. Could it be? Is it? Oh, I can't look. I will! Damn. Law and order, phones and CSI, flash bangles next door all to see. While this police chase was ending, fatal crashes for the family. So get the chips and get the dip and Diet Coke for me. Kill count on the Xbox surpassing 1 million free. Check the pauses, the cars are dying on the screen. Let the kids see some more beat, then get the Vaseline. Let the stereotype dead people. 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 Dead people. Dead people. Dead people. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Yum! All right. Has anybody heard the reports that in Western Antarctica, all the ice underneath the surface ice is starting to melt and people didn't realize that before? Same thing going on under Greenland. Meanwhile, as you know, all these people who have seized control through a stolen election, climate change is a hoax. It's not really happening. After all, I took too many bribes to my buddies in Oklahoma. Or, when he was still chief assassin, CEO of Exxon, Rex Tillerson, he actually, at one of their big typhoons eventually, he actually admitted that climate change, or what I think should be called climate collapse, does exist. But then he said, well, mankind will adapt. Mankind will adapt. They're not going to change a damn thing. We will all just adapt. Because we're going to party like we're not running out of anything. We're going to party like we're not wrecking anything. Everybody all in with your Make America Great Again hat and your big old SUV and your pickup truck. All party like there's no tomorrow, because thanks to you there isn't. For the last big gulp. Yeah! God loves America. Americans love God. Blessed by fracking wells, will never run out of oil. So fire up the guzzlers. Turn up the heat. Drill, baby, drill from sea to shining sea. 'Cause it's the last thing go. The last thing go. The last thing go. The last thing go. Crooked fat cats deny science fact. Climate change should be called climate collapse. When Tillerson was at Exxon, he came right out and said, mankind will adapt. It ain't no big deal. Keep on drilling and burning as fast as we can. And let the Lord's coming to put it all back. Let it go. The last thing go. The last thing go. The last thing go. Big go. Problem is when the bees are gone, plants and more animals die off. We can't just eat our food. Ralph! Ralph Skot on the guitar. Combover! Hurricanes and floods, wrecking wildfires, while the rivers cry as the oceans rise. Isn't there an app to make it all go away? We have met the weapon of mass destruction. It is us, and the last big go, the last big go. The last big go! 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 This song is for London Breed, for crying out loud, rise the fuck up. And this is for Black Lives Matter. Tonight's the night that we got the truck. Going downtown, gonna beat up to us. Going to the ride, I'll bring the beer. It's a late, late shift, no one to fear. And ride, ride how we rock. And it's right, no right. It's roundup time where the good of me gonna drag one screaming off the street and ride. Ride how we ride. I got a black uniform and a silver badge. Play cops for real, play cops for pay. Let's ride, low ride. Your dress is a kick in the ass. Let's beat Sugarloo till you shut in your pants. No, this time got a big basket. Let's six of us fit, suck on my dick and a ride. Ride, how we ride. Let's ride. Oh, ride. The damn newspapers might whine a bit, but the guys at the station ain't don't give a shit. Dispatch calls or you're doing something wicked. No siree, Jack, we're just give and take. Take a ride. Ride how we ride. Ride, ride how we ride. Ride, ride out, ride low. Rolly's favorite video game is about to come to life. Homeless hordes crash downtown barriers. Guests are flying through the glass. Fresh and software everywhere. Fulfillers apprentice has returned. Try to kill 'em off with crack. Never quite prepared. When untouchables touch back, Rome is falling. Let's get the pen, the pen, the pen. Let's get the pen, the pen, the pen. Let's get the master. Hungry cannibals, barbecue executives, fully on rotisseries in the street. 3 strikes, you're out, prisoner. Busted loose, heading for the burbs. The wicker man, or upper crust dessert. Everything that grows is gone. 3-way jams through his record. One by one toilet, let us memory. Doctors by the meat machine. They are no good for soil and green. We're trying for a McDonald's Happy Meal. When the pet, Pence is the master pet. It's the master. That's Larry Boothroyd on the bass. That's Jason Willer on the drums. Jason Willer. Sewage blows from barges back to shore. His St. Germ shellac the beachfront homes. Guns whose fundamentalists would come President peers out and says, have you got some great call? Left hand! 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 You want to see my Elvis imitation? Have a gym towel. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Means a lot. Yeah. Nice to know there's friends at a time like this.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got to thank the man himself. We got a birthday cake up here. I was thinking it'd be great if we sang the guy happy fucking birthday.
Now? Uh-oh.
Any artist with the Darts of the Phantom Limbs, Jesse Townley, any AT associated family, please come on up real quick. Anne-Marie, please come up.
Anne-Marie Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jello. Happy birthday to you.
Many more. What do I do? Serve some of that back there to the people? And I'm not going to eat cake before I play. Bad for throat. Oh my. Well, here at Jello Island, we have back there, we have shirts, we have vinyl, we have CDs, we even have used records that were my records, but selling some of them and stuff. We all need money in this day and age. We got Winston Smith, we have slot machines, we have pork rinds, we have homemade Coke, and we have great big bags of Coke. And we know it's the good stuff because we got it straight from Willie Brown and East Bay Ray. Just joking, folks. Allegations. But, all of this aside, again, thank you. And thank you so much to the Phantom Limbs for resurrecting enough of their limbs that they could come on stage and play a great show. And thank you to the Darts.
The Darts!
Yes, yes, yes. And
Darts!
guys, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, man, for playing this music with me and being willing to put up with me in a band. That's
like
not
a decade
easy.
now. A decade. A decade, bro. You should show him the Chairman Mao alarm clock I got you today.
If that thing works, unlike the watch, I'm really going to be happy because I had a clock on my desk that of all things came from Cannibal Corpse. And my Cannibal Corpse clock doesn't work anymore. So this is going to be a very Oh, what do we got here?
Right here? Oh. I thought Winston was going to pop out of a cake.
A gold
That's what I
record
was
for
told.
Scottish donkey logs. Which, that was actually one of the fake bands the Butthole Surfers made up when people were asking them early on, what's the rest of the San Antonio scene like? They said, oh, we have Scottish donkey logs, Wigwam cafeteria pencils, Ed Asner is gay, and turned out they were making it all up. Wow, I will treasure it forever. All right, well, what is the world's second oldest profession? Fake news. Without fake news, no Iraq War, no Vietnam War, no Spanish-American War. Jesus might not have been crucified. You know, it goes way, way, way back. This is not new, folks. And one of the ways we can fight this one-on-one is, number one, don't smoke at my show, please. That's just making R.J. Reynolds rich, and they finance people like Donald Trump and Lindsey Graham and Jesse Helms and the rest of them. So, good old boycott target. Your breath might even smell better during sex. But anyway, one way of fighting the fake news is don't fall into automatically repeating these phrases they feed you. You know, like Donald Trump was elected, and even Rachel Maddow, oh, Donald Trump was elected. He was not fucking elected! We've had 3 presidential elections of the last 5 fucking stolen! But then, to keep people from getting too upset about that, they say, oh, vote fraud! We have all these brown people vote fraud is using computers in Florida, Ohio, and all over the place thanks to the Interstate Cross-Check program in 2016 exposed by Greg Palast in the movie called Best Democracy Money Can Buy that everybody needs to fucking save. That is fucking vote fraud, my friends. That is. And what about this touchy-feely, non-offensive term, is like, global warming scares people, so we're going to call it climate change. Here's a worse example. Alt-right. 2 or 3 years ago, they were called neo-Nazis. Don't mix them up with alt-country or alt-punk or whatever. They are fucking Nazis. And that's what they should be called. And then, pro-life. I'm sorry, those people are anti-choice. And they are not just anti-choice, they are anti-life. They only care about the unborn. Once the kid's born, they're happy to take them away from their parents in El Paso. They're happy to give them the death penalty. They're happy to defund the school system. They hate kids. They only love the unborn. And then they say, well, the reason we get away with all this is if you don't let us force you to practice our totally fucking intolerant, bigoted, fundamentalist Christianity, you're interfering with our religious liberty. Religious liberty is a fucking hoax. It's a bunch of bigots trying to take away everybody else's liberty. Don't let them call it these things. All right, this is for the religious liberty Nazis, the so-called alt-right, and everything is called Taliban USA.
Pilgrim Justice Salem, Mass, 1692. Witches drowned in rock sacks, baby, sinners' ears removed. Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. Hook by crook with the good book. We're bringing them back again, 'cause we're pro-life. We're pro-life. We're pro-life! What a lie! Taliban USA! Taliban USA! Taliban USA! Before the sun comes up, mass to plot and pray. Wrapped in Bibles and the flag, the Taliban USA. Precious unborn plasma blood, our operation is to rescue you. We don't care if mom is raped by dad or died, only we have the right to choose, 'cause we're pro-life. We're pro-life. We're pro-life. What a lie! Spare the unborn, kill the young! Spare the unborn, kill the young! Doctors, hung! It's a dirty, secret and extremist land. Family values, mob hates kids. Unborn child is sacred. Once they're born, to hell with them. No welfare and for mom. Shut the schools, God bless our guns. And for ages 13 and up, war and prison wait for you. Like Gaza's, we set off bombs, blow up buildings with baseball bats. Block the door, shove in your face, gotta feed us photographs. Be Donna Reed and free. God's handmade plan for you. Posted, wanted, dead or alive, doctors and nurses too. We're pro-life. We're pro-life. We're pro-life! What a lie! Once you're born, don't care if you die! Taliban USA! Taliban USA! Taliban USA!
Been to school for a year or two, you know you've seen it all. That is God thinking you'll go far. Easy time, don't fall. Yeah, yes, you can jazz with the Rangers snap, showing up your stereo. Bragging that you know how the blacks feel cold. Your son's got so much soul. Time, you taste what you most fear. Right, God will not help you here. Brace yourself, my dear. Brace yourself, my dear. Holiday in Cambodia, let's not take what it's like. It's a holiday in Cambodia, but don't forget to pack a wife. Free to serve the language, want everyone to act like you. Get the ass for your bitch, so you can get rich. Your boss gets richer off you. You'll work harder with a gun in your back, or a bowl of rice a day. Save for soldiers till you start, then your head is spirit on a stake. Now you can go where people are one. Now you can go where they get things done. What you need, my son. What you need, my son. A holiday in Cambodia, where people dress in black. Need a holiday in Cambodia, where your kids get off the way. Quack, quack, quack. Holiday in Cambodia, so you'll do what you're told. Holiday in Cambodia, well, some's got so much soul. Recognize this yet? This is another one, in part, for Black Lives Matter and Me Too and the marchers for all our lives. And every time those way overpaid sports stars kneel on the field, they are standing up for us, folks. Yeah. They're all trying to communicate. All these people are trying to communicate, and we need to communicate too. Not just to people who already agree with us. Remember my little thing that I hatched during the Gulf War, don't hate the media, become the media? Well, in this day and age, becoming the media does not just mean blogging to an echo chamber of virtual people who already agree with you. It means sitting down eye to eye with people in your family, work, school, whatever. If they start spouting make America great shit, bigoted shit, call them on it. But don't call them on it in a way that says you're stupid, you're a redneck, fuck you, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. That divides exactly the way the Trump-amok regime and Hitler wanted everybody divided. No, don't argue, communicate. Hard as it is, I mean, in San Francisco it's one thing, but we all have people we're related to or know in other parts of this country, in other parts of this world, who may sometimes have some really bad shit coming out of their mouths. And even if you try to communicate, you might not get through the first time, and they may call you all kinds of snowflake, asshole, pussy, wussy names, but if they are reacting, it means you're getting through to them and they heard you, even if they don't agree with you. And sometimes they might wake up a few days, few weeks, months, even years later, hey, wait a minute. All that Trump-amok, Rush Limbaugh, Fox, Snoozy News crap, I don't want any part of that anymore. I'm starting to shit on my own neighbors I've known my whole lives. We don't have to be like this. You know, if they're worried about putting food on the table, point out it is not immigrants taking their jobs away, it's corporations shipping the jobs to China and other places, and that big-ass tax cut they just got ain't going to do dick all for any of us. No. And then they'll say, well, you gotta take their kids away, you gotta do something. Those immigrants, even that little 2-year-old, broke the law when they entered the country. What law wouldn't you break to feed your family? What law wouldn't you break to keep your children from being murdered by gangs or the Honduran army or something? Get people to see this in some human fucking terms. But in here, among friends and co-conspirators, we can say other things, can't we? We can say this. Nazi Trumps, fuck off! But you know we must stop! Nobody's taking voice up! And that's why it's like there and just a lip inside here! That's Trump, that's Trump, that's Trump! Fuck off! That's Trump, that's Trump, that's Trump! You're from the fuck get out here! Ain't no better than masters! We ain't trying to be late to waste and I'm saying anarchy! That's Trump, that's Trump, that's Trump! Fuck off! That's Trump, that's Trump, that's Trump! Fuck off! Same guys from front, what a man! We fight each other, please say win! Stand your backs to the treasure hole! Stand back, we got revolves! So they start to come to cool. Realize he's ready to school. Folks his business, but it's not shit on what's right here supposed to go.
Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Oh no! Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump.
Be the first to go, be the first to go, be the first to go.
Unless you think.
I think it's time for the Winston Smith stripogram.
Yeah, from the Mitchell Brothers next door. The band got me a stripogram for my birthday.
Take it all off! Take it all off!
Went to a party. I danced all night. I drank 16 beers and I started up a fight. When I'm shaded, you're out of luck. Rolling down the stairs, too drunk to fuck. I'm too drunk to fuck. You're too drunk to fuck. Too drunk, too drunk. I'm too shit-faced drunk, too drunk to fuck. I like the story. I love the gun. Shooting out sometimes with the loads and loads of fun. But in my room, wish you were dead. You fall like a baby here to raise the head. Too drunk to fuck. You're too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. That's all I need right now. Too drunk to fuck. I'm too drunk to fuck. I'm too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to eat. Ooh, too drunk to fuck. Oh, so that's where the condoms went. Drop. I hit the meth. Hey, oh, it's all this. I'll never see you again. Give me head. It makes it worse. Take out your fucking retain and put it in your purse. Too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. That's all I need right now, baby. Nothing like a nice big bar, baby. Now I got diarrhea. Too drunk to fuck. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Winston! Winstonia! Where did you go, oh my Winston? Why have you abandoned me? Why have you abandoned me? I want to bury my head in that beautiful Santa Claus beard and that white beard you've got on your cleavage. Oh, my head is killing me. Oh, I need a change in my life. Oh, I'm starting to see things. I'm starting to see things. There, glowing up in the sky. It's the man from Glad. It's Race Bannon. No, in an angel suit with wings and talons and a propeller on his head with a little bit on top to form a cross. Mike Pence. Mike Pence has saved me. And now I know that I must show love for the unborn and hatred for all children. And that women's place is in the home, and they must never talk back
to the man from Glad. No. Oh, and now, like Mike Pence, like Jeff Sessions, like Ben Carson, and like Amos Brown in San Francisco, now that I'm born again, and I've heard the good news, and I know that Jesus loves me, I also know that makes me superior to everyone else. And anyone who doesn't obey my weird-ass fucking interpretation of the Bible and God is interfering with my religious liberty. And that's the real reason we're moving the embassy to Jerusalem. That's the real reason we're partying like we can pollute the world forever, is because we know Jesus is coming soon. Very soon. All we need is another Trump tantrum to nuke North Korea, and it's game on. And I'm gonna be saved, and none of you will be, because you don't suck Mike Pence's dick. Yeah. Well, there's another way to look at this. What if all those end times people, Armageddon, all that, is it really that bad if the Mike Pences and the Sarah Palins and the Huckabees and everything else, they're the ones who all fly up to heaven naked, and once they're gone, we finally have the planet to ourselves, and we can put it back together again and show it some religion-free love. We can heal the earth. Yeah. So this song is called Crapture. Look up in the sky, right-wingers flying by, just like chick comics said they would. Dear Lord, they're all stock raving mood. Empty suits and cars, airliners, pilots gone. More planes crash into buildings, more proof that God loves everyone. The rapture has arrived, and we've been left behind. Yay! Crapture! Retard presidents launch mass destruction. Instead of biblical end times, God's chosen pants are on fire. The Wall Street panic's on. Gotta leave hedge funds behind. Their passion of the Christ. Action figures are melting down. Fly away, see the zealots fly away. Huckabee. Messiah. We're counting on to put the oil back, and all the trees and all the cash we stole when we live as a deficit. Come on! Come on! We're in our ark! Where are you, damn it? Come on! Come on! The hordes are at the airship doors! Oh no! Greenhouse in the clouds, poison gas spewing down, fireballs rain from the heavens. Hot damn, they hit Walmart again. Now we share the gold, turn bigots into toads. Time for the virgin sacrifice to the Teletubbies and SpongeBob. We're happy all the time, 'cause we've been left behind. Now the blind can finally see. Kids in Texas can learn to read. Crapture! Crapture! Oh yeah!
Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Mr. Boucher. Good night.